Hello friends, very good evening from Cinema Satsang to all of you. Today we are going to announce something. Cinema Satsang is starting a filmmaking workshop. We are starting filmmaking workshops soon. For those of you who know about Cinema Satsang, it's fine. For those of you who do not know about me, let me give you a little brief about me. I have a diploma in cinema from Satyajit Film and Television Institute, Kolkata, specializing in direction and screenplay writing, a 3 year diploma. There are only two central government film schools in India under the INB ministry. One is, of course, FTII, and the other one is SRFTI, Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute. This is a 3 year diploma course. And as an aside, let me tell you, the admission to which is very difficult. This is all for aspiring filmmakers, film students who want to get into film schools. There is a all over India written examination which you have to clear, and then out of that, 30 to 40 students are shortlisted for a 3 day orientation program in the school. And there are debates, group discussions, and a lot of other activities, and you have to you have to take 3 shots, and there are a lot of interesting things which happen. And then there is a final interview where 15 panelists are there, almost 15 panelists, including a psychiatrist and a big filmmakers. So you have to clear all those rounds before you get admission. Every year there are only 10 seats, out of which 4 seats, 2 are for foreign students and 2 are for reservations. So it boils down to just 6 seats per year in every specialization. So this was just an aside, the admission process of these two central government film schools of India. And you cannot get admission if you don't know anything. You have to know something. You have to have some background of cinema before you can get admission there, because some information is required to write, to talk, to. So I studied at Chitrabani, another film school in Kolkata, before joining SRFTI. Chitrabani was founded by Ray and Zen Xavier's. So it's a nice small school. I studied under Mr. Amit Patra, who is unfortunately no longer with us, but he was a great teacher. So yeah, Chitrabani, and then SRFTI, and then I came to Mumbai, Amchi Mumbai, and met a lot of directors regarding work. I got my first assignment in Black Magic Motion Pictures, which was a very big ad filmmaking company at that time. I assisted Abhijit Chaudhary, Dadu. He's called Dadu fondly. He was a very big ad filmmaker, and my first ad was with Shah Rukh Khan. So my mother was very happy. So I assisted him. He's a national award winning filmmaker for a film called Patal Ghar, the first proper science fiction film made in India. So very talented filmmaker. I learned a lot from him, and I was always interested in academics. Always interested in academics. I was in fact a teacher educator before starting studying films again. I was a teacher educator in an NGO. So at that time, Whistling Woods was very new at that time, very fresh, a beautiful school amidst the mountains. So I joined Whistling Woods and I taught there for 3 years. And I was given a lot of responsibility by the then dean, Mr. Kurt Inderbitsin. We streamlined the entire 2 year diploma program. The 2 year diploma program, I was in the team of streamlining it, and along with, of course, the respective HODs, we, you know, created it out of scratch. So that gave me a very good experience, and after that, I have been setting up film schools and designing curriculums all over India in many film schools. I have set up one school called SJ Studios. Face, the film school is called Face, is in Andheri East. Then I was in academic head in Kolkata for a year. Last year I was with Sippy sir, Mr. Ramesh Sippy, in his academy, and that is also a new school. So I had a hand in, stabilizing the school a little bit. So I have been teaching since the last decade over film schools all over India. So I know the best and worst of both the private film schools and the government film schools. So if you come to us, if you come to me and us at Cinema Satsang, let me tell you a little bit about my team as well, because it's not just me. I gave you a brief about myself, but there are my colleagues, industry professionals, my batchmates, and several other industry people who want to teach. You know, there are two types of people. One is a person who works in the industry, and another one is a teacher. So uh, it is not necessary that a person who is a good teacher may be able to work a lot in the industry, and vice versa. It is not necessary that a person who makes good films, who is a good technician, will be able to teach. You know, so to find that rare combination of a teacher and a maker is very rare and very difficult. So I have people with me, the team which I have with me are those people who are working in the industry, but at the same time they want to give, they want to teach, they want to contribute, they want to give back what they have learned, and they are good teachers, mind you. They are passionate about teaching. So more information about these teachers we will reveal when you come to us, and slowly we'll also be revealing that information. But yeah, so that combination you will find at Cinema Satsang. Me and my team will give you the juice, the crux, which will enable you, which you will have the requisite tools. If you have the talent, if you have something in you, mind you, we will nurture it. And this is a personalized film school. We will give you personalized attention. This is not a factory. This is not a factory where we are just sitting here to make money. Money is, of course, required for survival, but a school, any type of school, and a film school especially, has to have some nobility in the cause. There has to be some kind of socialism, some kind of social work in it. We are not just here to make money or to make money, or it's not a factory. We are not churning out products. You will be given personalized attention. Nowadays there are many film schools, and they have just become like factories. They just run by the brand name, and you churn out dozens and dozens and dozens of filmmakers. But how many people make a good film? We seriously want to make create good filmmakers. We seriously want to create good content. We want our films to go at film festival like Cannes, and we want to revolutionize Indian cinema genuinely. How much we will be able to achieve, we do not know, but our intentions, our ideals, our goals are clear. So yeah, and if you ask me about the certificate, what kind of certificate you will be getting, let me tell you, in this field nobody cares a damn about the certificates. Nobody looks at your certificate. If you go for an audition, how good you are on that day in front of the camera, that matters. Over here we can guarantee you that you will give a good audition, a good bloody audition. But nobody will ask you, okay, you have passed out from so and so academy, from so I will give you work. In this field nobody looks at certificates. Only, FTI and I think SRFTI is behind me. If you've passed out from these two premier institutes, people will respect you. Let me tell you, people will respect you, but still nobody is going to give you work just because you passed out from these two institutes. But definitely people will respect you. These certificates have some value, FTI and SRFTI. Apart from that, there's no any school you take. I don't want to name it right now. I could have named many film schools, but they have no value. And finally, how good you are in front of the camera and behind the camera, that matters. So, we are going to start filmmaking workshops very soon. So, please contact us if you are interested, and many other courses as well. So, this is just the general introduction. And if you want more details about the workshop, about what we are going to teach you, to come and meet us, talk to us. And yeah, welcome to Cinema Satsang. Welcome to Cinema Family. Let us keep on growing. Thank you.